Right now, the entire town of Benton has a boil water order. That's because a water main broke this weekend. News 3's Rachel Gartner has more for us now from Franklin County.
On one of the coldest evenings yet, a 6-inch water main blows in Benton and water surges onto the ground and street.
Oh, I'd say we lost close to 1 million gallons. Yeah.
According to Public Works Director Craig Miles, it could have been the huge temperature drop, or it could have simply been a weak spot in the pipe. Either way, water Saturday evening was down to a dribble across town.
There was no valves that worked on the line, so we couldn't shut it off. So I just cut the pressure back through Rin Lake, said, hey, dial my pressure back a little bit so we can get this piece in here, and that's how we did it.
There are 3 water holding tanks across town. The Bowling Alley Road Tower, full, groundwater storage, full, and the downtown water tower, well, empty, but due to the painting project. But Miles says water surplus was not the issue.
I could have kicked the tower on, kept the pressure up on the other one, but it made it tougher for her to fix the leak, so that's why we cut the pressure down.
So if you had turned the pressure on at the bowling alley tower, you would have gotten full pressure trying to repair that
trying
fix.
to repair it, and it'd have been about impossible. So
okay.
Miles says that's because the water flows at 60 pounds per inch.
well, you take a 6-inch line with 60 psi on it. Say if you poked a hole in the top of that line, it'd shoot 60 feet in the air. So that's basically what we're looking at. We're standing in that hole full of water, trying to cut a whole chunk of that out and put it in there at the same time. So
Right. So, and battling that kind of water pressure.
yeah, and 32 degrees outside.
All in all, about 10 feet of new pipe and 10 hours on the job to make the repair. Reporting in Benton, Rachel Gartner, News 3.
And stay with us here. We will let you know when that boil order is lifted. Now, that water repair was essential to helping with a fire. Office owners and insurance agencies were in downtown Benton today. They were looking at the damage from a second-floor fire that happened yesterday morning. This is what it looked like right afterward. Several crews had to help. Mutual aid was called in because Benton crews say they got 2 calls at the same time, and they were worried about how old that building is. Benton's fire chief says that fire has potential to spread quickly in old structures.
They're 100-year-old buildings. They're certainly, and like we like to say, held up by gravity due to the fact that they're such age. Fire does travel fast with old seasoned materials in them, so getting the proper amount of help there in a timely manner is exactly what you need to do.
Thankfully, no one was hurt. An attorney has a law office below the apartment. He says they did get some water damage, and Cafe Bloom says they did get some mild smoke damage.